Hello everybody, Dale Campbell here at Don Johnson Motors in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Today I'm here to show you a 2018 Chevrolet Traverse. Yes, it's that new body style that we've all been waiting for. It's a very good change. I really like what they've done. This one's a 1LT, all-wheel drive in silver ice metallic, and it's got the jet black cloth interior. We've also chose to put a trailer hitch on it. It's powered with the 3.6 liter V6 engine where you can expect to get 25 miles per gallon on the highway, 17 in the city. So with this new vehicle, we've improved our fuel economy, actually about 3 miles per gallon on the highway. Very great look vehicle. It's got the LED daytime driving lights, the LEDs on the mirrors for turn signal indicators, and a lot of safety equipment. So let's take a look at the inside to start with. Again, as I mentioned, they're cloth seats. Those are heated. That's a standard feature in the 1LT. I really like the French stitching that they put in there to accent that color. It's a great look. New for 2018, excuse me, is we put the Select Track in that transfer case. So now, even though it's an all-wheel drive, you have the choice to be able to determine what would you like the driveline to do. Do you want it to just be a front-wheel drive or have the four-wheel drive options? Or if you're towing a trailer, because this has a trailer towing package on it, you can put it in the tow haul mode, or if you're in mountains, you can also put it in a little bit more of an all-terrain mode for the four-wheel drive. Electric park brake, as you see there to the left. Armrest that opens, of course. There's a light, there's a tray here. We can take that tray out. You can see it's a little bit deeper storage area than the prior one. Of course, then we've got cup holders here. Shifter with a 6-speed automatic, I'm sorry, that's a 9-speed automatic transmission. And down below, I realize it's a little bit harder to see, but there is a USB port and a 12-volt power outlet. We've got the dual climate control that is standard in the 1LT, so both the driver and the passenger can adjust their own temperatures. You have the, again, the heated seats. We'll move up into the MyLink radio system, where it's an AM, FM, XM radio, where you can stream music from your phone if you have a smartphone. You can receive text messages with your phone's paired as long as your phone has the capability of texting. You see that projection mode there? That's because if you have an Apple or an Android, you can have the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto on your phones. And of course that will change up where you can put navigation on that radio screen and do other features that we can show you when you stop in. So lots of nice new technology. Of course, it's still got anti-lock brakes and airbags all the way around, traction control. That radio screen, of course, is also the backup camera, so when you put the vehicle in reverse, it'll show you a live feed of what's behind you. The vehicle is also equipped with lane departure warning with side blind zone alert. It's equipped with rear park assist, also with rear cross traffic alert. And as I mentioned, we've got that rear backup camera. So a nice improvement on the second row seat, folks, is if you have some younger children that are in car seats, now you wouldn't have to take them out to access that third row by moving that seat. I know you always think with the buckets, yes, we could travel between there, but with the child seat still in that seat here on the passenger side, there's a handle right here we could grab. We'll do that. We'll lift that seat. It goes forward. As you can see, the angle didn't change at all, so you can have your child seat still in there. You may, of course, have to have that passenger seat moved a little farther forward for the clearance, but you wouldn't have had to take your child's seat out of that seat. And now you've got plenty of room to access to get into that third row. Of course, right now we've got the passenger's third row seat laid down, but that goes up and down really easy with that little strap. As you see, you can reach that and pull it up from the back. It's a 3-passenger third row, like our former vehicle, so this is a 7-passenger vehicle. The second row seats are still on tracks. They can slide back and forth. And for your guests back here, we've got the rear climate control. They can adjust their own temperatures. And there's a couple USB ports there for charging. Also put a USB port in both sides of the rear for the third row guests. So we'll make our way to the back now. As I mentioned, we've got the ultrasonic park assist. That's those little circles in the rear bumper. Behind that cover there, of course, is a 2-inch receiver with a 7-wire plug. Got the rear backup camera right above the license plate, right below that nice iconic gold bow tie. As I mentioned, it's an all-wheel drive. that you have the control of how to shift that yourself. So we can open that hatch underneath that little gap there. There's a rubber touchpad in there. You can also use our remote keyless entry pad. And that door is open a little too long for that to work, so I'll just reach up here, squeeze this pad, up the hatch goes. So, see, there's a little more cargo space back here. Got a little storage area that is deeper than our prior generation, so we have more room with this new vehicle. Still have a 12-volt power outlet back in the far back area also. As I mentioned, these rear seats go down very easy. We pull that strap, push that seat forward, and down they go. We can close the hatch with that button here. We can use our remote, or there is a button on the driver's door. Make our way around. Gas door now is on the driver's side. We have gone capless, folks, meaning there's no gas cap there. A little time saver, but it also helps with service engine lights because we've got two doors built into that gas feed line to create a good seal. It's got the passive entry system, as I mentioned on other vehicles. It's this chrome button. As long as you have the remote in your pocket, you'd be able to lock or unlock the vehicle. Make our way up to the driver's seat now, where there's our windows and our locks for the rear windows, power mirror adjustments, power door locks just in front of the door handle. And here's that knob I was just mentioning about for the rear hatch, where you can set it at maximum opening or 3/4, or you can program where it would stop. Of course, 6-way power base, along with the power recliner and a power lumbar for the driver to become very comfortable. So we sit down inside the driver's seat. We'll take a look at the left side of the steering wheel. Traditionally, we've got our cruise control right here. Still is there, very common use. Driver's side, or the right-hand side of that steering wheel, is the driver's information center. That's the 4 arrows pointing out with a check mark in the center. Then, of course, your voice command button, where you can, again, place hands-free calling or voice texting, or also make radio changes or different commands through the information center. Then, of course, the button to hang up a phone call or finish talking with Siri or whatever you're doing. So we've got a vehicle that's equipped with OnStar that has Wi-Fi capability. You can also download the My Chevrolet app into your phone. So with your phone, if it's a smartphone, you'll be able to remotely lock, unlock, or start the Traverse. We'll show you that and go through that when you're here to take a look at it and take it for that test drive. So the all-new 2018 Chevrolet Traverse, a very nice vehicle, folks. You want to stop in and take it for a drive. We've got 4 or 5 in stock currently, and of course that number changes all the time. We've got, as popular as they are, people are coming buying them, so that inventory can drop rapidly. So if you'd like to get one, stop in. We'll help you out with that. Again, my name is Dale Campbell here at Don Johnson's. You can reach me at 715-475-1414. Thanks for stopping and looking at the new Traverse. Have a great day.